everyone. How are you? It's good to see you. Zan, hello. Hi, Alex. Hi, Cosmonaut and Red and Kindle. How are you? Oh, let me scooch some things. Hi, Panda. How are you? How are you? Hello. Oh my gosh. I've been so excited for stream. It's been a long week. It's been a long weekend. Oh my gosh. Have you ever had a weekend that because there's something that's maybe not anticipatory in the good way, but okay. Kind of like when you have something to do later in the day and it feels like you can't do anything all day because there's something to do later. That's how my weekend felt. Hi, Lego. You were playing Roblox? How was it going? I've never played Roblox before. I've never played that. Let me get a little closer to you guys. I feel like I'm kind of far away. Well, that's not really what I wanted, but there we go. Yeah, I hate that feeling. I try to schedule things. If it's for the day, I try not to schedule anything too early in the morning, but I don't want to schedule it too late either, you know? You won't bite? What if I do? I don't. Yeah, so my weekend's it's felt kind of like, oh, I've got this big thing to do in the week, so it's kind of hard to relax or concentrate, you know? Have you guys done anything this weekend? Wait, did anyone go to any events this weekend? But today we're gonna take another D&D test, and oops, it's a little longer than the last one. So we're gonna have to go through things more quickly. I relax all weekend long and I get to... Ah, nice! Yeah, when you can relax on a Monday, that's good. Work messed up your schedule, you just slept. I'm glad you got to sleep. You went to your aunt's for Mother's Day? Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. So, I guess... Was it Mother's Day? Yeah, so on Mother's Day, I have this cafe that I go to often, and they know. They know I'm not a mother. But I guess maybe someone who doesn't work there a lot mistook me for someone else, and they came up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, and they were acting like they were so excited to see me, and they're like, wait, don't tell me you're your mother, right? Ma'am? No. No! Meanwhile, I'm dressed in here's what I like about this situation. Here's what I like about this situation is that even though I was kind of dressed in I think I've talked about fashion a lot, so you guys know I dress in street fashion a lot and stuff. So meanwhile, I'm dressed in comfy street fashion. Not motherly clothes, no child. Also, how old of a child do you think I would have that they're not with me? so the good thing about this situation that I like, actually, even though I'm not mom, is that this person didn't think there were restrictions on, and maybe they didn't think about it, right? But maybe this person didn't think there are restrictions on how you're able to dress or how you should dress after you're a mom, you know? And that actually makes me really happy. I was like, wait a minute, if I'm out here feeling like kind of cute today, right? I was feeling okay. And they don't think that that is a visual disqualification for being a mom? That's good. Because I know a lot of people who are moms and they still wear like really cute clothes, and I want that to be the thing forever. I want that to be the thing forever, you know? People think that your daily costume has to change when you become like a mom or a dad or a parent, but that's not true. And as long as you don't mind it maybe getting a little dirty if you got a little one that's like doing the spit ups and stuff, you know? I'm kind of excited. I can't wait any longer until... Oh, that's right! You're getting a dog! That's so awesome! I'm excited for you. A dachshund, right? A Dachshund? A weenie dog? Getting a wiener? I'm a weekend warrior. Worked all weekend. Oh, you've been mowing the lawn. That's good. You know, do you guys like the smell of a fresh cut grass? It's not a thing everywhere because not everywhere has lawns, you know? But a lot of people like fresh cut grass smell. There's even a candle. There are even candles for it. I don't know if I would go get a candle for it, but maybe if I was like working on a spaceship or something, then I would maybe get a candle for it. Wait, you couldn't have a candle on a spaceship. What? A scent. NPCs can never marry. No, I'm gonna marry I told you I'm gonna marry the Slime King. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. You need to make your hair move more. Hair move more. I'm actually gonna request some updates coming this summer, so that could be something I request. It's a little, since I'm in 3D, my movements are very different than 2D, you know? So I think if I were to get a 2D model, I could have some different kinds of movements, you know? That's something I would look at. I'm kind of conflicted because I'm thinking, would I like to get a 2D model first? Or do I want to get like a performance outfit? That would be fun. It's less of a struggle now to get outfits since I already have my body. I already have my body. Hi, Greed! About to get a goblin! Who you calling a goblin? Who are you calling a goblin? The best part of a lawn is telling kids to get off of it. Oh no, Kindle just I can't wait to have a lawn. NPCs don't get lawns yet. I'm gonna have a lawn and then get off my lawn. Does that sound mean enough? It's probably a privilege to be able to say, get off my lawn. I love it. Greed, I love it. my go-to song recently? I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Up by Day again. It's fun to say. Hold on, let me try. Hold on. Get off my lawn. Meddling kids. That's probably not... What accent was that? I tried. Meddling kids. I don't know what that was supposed to be. It's the best thing I could come up with. It's because I was trying to sound mean. 4D win! Maybe... We'd have to perceive me on many different planes to reach 4D, right? Get a 1D model! I feel like I need to... Hold on. I feel like I'm acting a little weird here, so... Okay, here's our test. Here's me. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm gonna wait for the test because I want to chat for a little longer. I got eviscerated. My gosh. What? I've heard that getting new live 2D outfits is just as expensive as getting the first one. Yeah. Yeah. At least for 3D. If I were to... I have to check with my 3D model artist. But the thing about being 3D is that you most of the time, I can't speak for everyone, you already have like a base body. Like you have to have a base body to be able to have other stuff. Hold on, I have to correct my seating? My sitting? I don't even know how that happened. I have to check my hotkeys. When Fuyu stares at us, she looks like whenever I enter a place where I don't know anyone. Like this. Hold on, I have to readjust again. Hold on. Am I still muted? Am I still muted? Am I still muted? Oh, I'm good now? No. No. Hi, Metal. Yeah, there's give and take between 2D and 3D. Yeah. I missed the original opportunity, but now that I'm back from long care, I'll go for it. What? What? What are we going for? Now, I know I've sunk into the abyss. I can sink even more into the abyss. Oh wait, no, that's not sinking. Sorry. A surprise! guys, it's my new, hold on. It's my new model. I am just an exclamation point. That's it. That's all there is of me. That's it. That's it. Just picture this exclamation point and a bikini. Summer episode. Gosh. Summer episode. Bikini. The heck? Omni! Hi! Omni, I feel like you always come in at when I say weird things. My favorite exclamation point VTuber. What 5 songs would you listen to for the rest of your life? 2 of them would be Appare. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's a good question. Just arts of the... Yeah, not safe for work Fuyu would be just the exclamation point. All I got from the cafe story is that Fuyu is a certified mommy. What? What? Wait. If I'm a mommy, does that mean I can finally be sexy? It's really pathetic trying to see me attempt to be any kind of like cool or sexy. It just never works. But I think mommies are all sexy. That feels so weird. I feel like such a dork because I don't even like to say that word. There's no finally. You always were? Aw. Here, let me... Hold on. Is everything closed? Let me pull up. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up... I'm gonna pull up YouTube. Okay? So that I can see what I've been listening to the most to answer your question. Okay, one of the songs would be Give a Reason. The opening to Slayer's Next, because I freaking love that song. When I'm having a good time, I sing that song. I'd sing at least one Bono song. I would sing I Am the Best by 21. I would sing Shinjin Mirawa Mune Mune Kyun. You guys know the Mune Mune Kyun song? I need one more, right? Any song from the Appare Summer CD. There, does that answer? So when is the exclamation mark bikini art coming? I should do that. I'm gonna release teaser art first, okay? Is that what you mean? Wait, if I went on the site, how many images would there be of punctuation? My website? There's a lot of them with it in it. One of my logos is a punctuation mark. I have to make sure. I feel like if I show this on stream, I'm definitely gonna have to link my logo artist below because they're really awesome. Well, okay, I'm not gonna go digging through my files now, but one of them is. Do you guys want to take the personality test together today? If you type exclamation point test, it'll give you the link. And I'm gonna go ahead and apologize because I I didn't realize it was as long as it is. I'm eating your files like a Digimon. Like one of those bad Digimon. So, okay, Zan, let's see. Wants to sell loot after defeating a werewolf and finds a jelly biscuit. I'll take it. I should stop yelling. I love jelly biscuits, but what kind of jelly? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pin this too because maybe someone will come in later and want to see. There you go. Where? Yeah, he's an NPC. Bidding chink. It was an NPC werewolf. Grape? I'll take it. I like grape jelly. My favorite? I don't know if I have a favorite, but I really like raspberry or strawberry or like any kind of marmalade. All of the above are good. Now, if it has rhubarb mixed in with it, then it's extra good. Okay. Wolf was just doing his job. Ah, wait a minute. Is it test nut? Oh, there it is. Okay. Thought it wasn't working for a second. Omni, do you want to take the test with us? It's kind of long though. I'm sorry. It's so long. I know. I didn't realize it was that long. We're gonna go fast. Goodness gracious. Okay. Are you guys ready? We're just gonna hop right into it. Do you think we're gonna make it? I'm so... The last one was so short compared to this one. I was just like, oh yeah, this is the one I remember looking at. Didn't study. It's okay, me either. Didn't even know how many questions there were. All right. Is the music too loud? I hope you can hear the music. Oh, Panda, I'm sorry. So many. But the other one was so good. All right. As far as looks go, I am, oh my gosh, ugly, the worst looking member of my circle. Average, attractive, extremely attractive. My appearance aids me in every situation in life. Average. I want to put attractive because I want to see, wait, I don't like this part. Okay, here's the thing. Last time I spent way too much time because I was always between two answers. I don't think I'm the best looking member of my social circle. I do not, but I think I'm gonna think positively, and it's good to think of yourself as attractive. So when it comes to memory, I have a really hard time. I remember most things. I remember just about everything. I don't have photographic memory. I think I remember most things, but subtle details elude me. I remember a lot of things more than the people around me, but I tend to forget like where I put like house keys or something. Oh no, what? Oh gosh, were we gonna make it through 100 and some? Maybe we get through. We'll see how many we get through. The following statement most accurately describes me. Extremely difficult time making friends. I make friends easily. After meeting me, people go out of their way to keep in touch with me. I make new friends everywhere I go. I like to make a lot of friends. I don't know if people go out of their way to keep in touch with me, but I don't think it's hard to make friends, even though I'm an introvert. What number are you guys on? I wonder. Okay, when it comes to willpower, no vices. Guys, should we find a shorter one? I feel like we should, or should we stick to our guns? I'm 35! Okay, Cosmonaut, I gotta catch up. I wonder, also everyone, I need to say that this isn't just a class test. This is a test for, like, class and your race, so maybe I won't even be an elf. That'd be weird. Howling? Do they miss you? Let's finish this. May take 2 hours. We're here. Okay. We're gonna do it. Endurance stream. Oh my gosh, it's my first endurance stream. Okay, with willpower, I have no vices, but I've been tempted by things from time to time. I have some vices and I succumb to temptation. Only rarely. I have a hard time. Oh no. Okay, I've definitely been tempted. My vice is coffee. I'm tempted from time to time. Human mage, no! Okay, I guess it's okay. That would actually be kind of cool. Persuasiveness, you guys. How persuasive do you think I am? I can make people do almost anything. I have an easy time convincing others. And okay. You have a hard time? No. It's between these two because I believe that explaining yourself well can go a long way. I'm gonna put this one. I hate to say my way because I don't like that. But maybe if it's like an idea that I think is healthy, you know? The following statement is most accurate. Wait. Following statement most accurately describes my health. I'm sick. I seem to get... Okay, guys. It's somewhere between I'm sick most of the time and I seem to get... Wait. I get sick more often than people I know, so... Gosh, this is gonna tank my scores. What D&D class is sick too much? Alright. When it comes to stamina, I'm able to exercise with no ill effects. Regularly. I regularly exert myself physically, and I enjoy doing so. I mean, I don't have any ill effects, but I regularly exercise, so... They're squishy? Yeah, maybe. When it comes to leadership, I've never been... Oh, no. I'm a leader. I'm an NPC leader. People look for me for just direction instinctively. Oh, wait, maybe that one. Yeah, okay. Fuyu has been a leader. I feel like maybe it wouldn't seem like it though. Learning ability? Okay, guys. I can learn things very quickly. I learn fast as everyone else, it seems. Constantly learning new stuff. No, I'm just normal when it comes to learning. I like to learn a lot. Almost every day while I'm working, I like to watch documentaries and stuff, but I don't think that makes me a fast learner. It just means I like to learn. Right, problem-solving ability. I'm someone who's able to figure out a solution for a problem. I think I'm pretty good at solving them. I can easily find solutions to complex problems, or my critical thinking skills are flawless. What did you guys answer to this one? I think just here. Also, I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water to make it to here. Next week, also, I think I'm gonna try a new Minecraft server. And we're gonna try to make it through without dying, because if you die, then other people can attack you. So that will be fun. Am I tough? Okay, so number 11, are you tough? What? Oh no, I'm gonna get a wizard. I'm gonna get a wizard! When people jokingly hit me, they hurt me? Are you kidding me? Alright. I'm strong sometimes, but... Okay, my body is in pretty good shape, given my age. Whoa! Whoa! Excuse me? Excuse me? What does that mean? Oh gosh. Hold on 1 second. I'm having an issue with audio on my side. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm here. I haven't left. I haven't left. One of my resources has been having like a power issue recently. Okay. We're back. If you guys finish, I want to know how it is. But I need to say, what is this one? I'm not on par with most professional athletes. I'm not in superb shape, but I'm not out of shape. I'm gonna do this one. What are they trying to say about age? We'll get through a few of them. You got interrupted! Wait! Okay, oh, you're back. Welcome back, Alex! Oh my gosh, I wish I'd gotten a shorter test. When it comes to common sense, people seem to know more than I do most of the time. No, I rarely make the same mistake twice. People always come ask me for advice. Okay, so people ask me for advice a lot, but I don't know if, but I'm like, I make really stupid mistakes sometimes too, so. What am I hoping for? I don't know. I really like long-range DPS, but I think that's because I just find that cool. But I think I might get like a cleric. I think I might get that, but maybe I'm hoping for like sorcerer or something foresty. I don't know. What do you... Wait a minute. Everyone... That's a good question. Alex, everyone who's taking the test, what do you think you're gonna get? Fuyu Ranger Quest? Yeah. Hoping for something like a paladin? Oh, I could see that. I've known you guys for a little while. I think that's kind of like, I feel like paladin, you just seem kind, and I feel like paladins are kind. Fuyu Ranger Quest win. Okay, sensory perception. Oh yeah. I have really keen senses. I feel like these might be leading questions, but I have pretty keen senses. I pride myself in my senses, actually, but I think I pride myself in my... What am I trying to say? My ability to read the room or feel the air? Those. Like empathy. I think it's between a fighter, wizard, and artificer. If this oh, I hope that they do. You'd fall into a druid or wizard hoping artificers. Wow, you guys, cool. Druid would be cool. About as much. Okay, so I can lift about as much of a person of my gender and age should be able to lift. Yeah, that's about it. We'll see. An astounding amount of weight. I engage in excessive weight training. That's not me. Rip for you, Alex! Will my voice last? When it comes to sprinting, I'm actually a fast sprinter. The following statement most accurately describes me. My insight concerning life is often supernatural. What? Gut feelings are good. I think gut feelings. That's kind of what I was trying to say. My gut feelings are like, I've got good guts. That sounds really weird. I'm average. Can you guys see these okay? Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it. The voice is going. If it does, if the voice goes for some reason, we'll just take a break. And if we absolutely need to, then let's see, what would be something fun we could do? Oh, we'll see if it happens. It might not happen. Okay. This statement accurately describes me. 7, I have fitness tracker. I burn around 3.5. What? Hi, what's up? How are you? It's good to see you. We're taking a ridiculously long test that I didn't think was this long. Links at the top if you want to take it. It's a D&D. It's a D&D test. For what class and race? Okay, I was a good student. Oh no, I haven't. Wait a minute. This is okay. It says the following statement describes my tolerance of alcohol. Here's the truth. I have good tolerance, but that doesn't mean I never get a hangover. I don't like this answer. That's the closest one. Yeah. I wish I had picked a different one. Maybe I should have done quite a few. That's good though. That's good that you don't. It's better to not. I always just make sure I eat a lot if I'm gonna drink. You gotta eat. You gotta be responsible. Right. My job doesn't involve too much physical labor. Unless you guys like try to sell me a bunch of planks or something. Is Gundam a class? No, but they do have paladins. That's kind of like a Gundam. Close enough, right? I have fast reflexes. I feel like I have fast reflexes. But I think that's just because I dance a lot. Gundam would be Artificer. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. I bet there's lots of good. I bet there are lots of good ladies who don't drink. Don't worry. I bet there are lots. There are whole cultures that don't drink, so you can definitely find one. Armorer subclass? Ooh. That would be true. What? You got your result, Cosmonaut? You're so fast. All right. If I punched someone as hard as I could, they would probably laugh at me. I might hurt them. I might hurt them. I have a lot of pent-up frustrations. Maybe if I let them all out at once. I've always thought that I would like to... Have you guys seen those rooms where you can just go break stuff? I want to go to one of those because it's a good way to like... The only thing is, I feel bad. The only thing is I feel bad for the items in the room. Those items didn't ask to get beat up with a baseball bat. Oh, some of them are the same. I'm making it more complicated. Oh no. The following statement was... Okay. I was not picked to play professional. I'm being picked for a team. Yeah, there we go. I was picked. The only reason I played sports in school was because a coach picked me for something that I didn't ask to do. But I really enjoyed the sport that I played when I played it. Oh, okay. So we just get to 104 and it can be pretty speedy. It's worse to be weak or fragile. What? What does that even mean? What does this mean? Like weak physically and emotionally fragile? I think it's worse to be emotionally fragile. No. What? I don't know. What did you guys put? What? Can anyone explain what number 25 means? I'm gonna go to the next one. It's better to be graceful. Yeah. It's better to have stamina. Physically fragile, emotionally weak. Okay, so I think it's worse to be emotionally weak then, because I would want to be emotionally strong over like brute strength. It's better to be physically powerful. Agile! I like agile. I like to play like swift classes. Oh. Were there any life updates you missed? Were there any? I was talking about a bit about how, because I have a lot of tasks to do this week, I couldn't really relax over the weekend because I felt like I had so many things coming up. Kind of like when you have something to do during the day and you feel like you can't do anything in the morning because there's something waiting for you in the evening that you have to do. So I was kind of anxious all weekend. Yeah. I'm still anxious, but I'm happy to be here with you guys, so it helps. Oh, your friend's gonna start D&D soon? That's good. I'd rather be unliked than weak, you know? I wasn't traveling for a straight month, but I was traveling. I traveled a lot in the past 2 months. It's something I do. And NPCs travel a lot, actually. Also, I feel like I need to just... There. When do you not travel? It depends. My traveling comes whenever NPC headquarters is like, yo, Fuyu, listen up. To the front lines with ya. There's one near me. Oh, you'll take the quiz? Yay! I'd rather be weak if I'm liked. Yeah, that's true. You're behind. Oh, one of the break things. Okay. I see what you mean. Fuyu world travel extraordinaire. I do like traveling. Military elf? No. but in Fuyu world, NPCs sometimes can work with the kingdom. We're employees of the kingdom. My friends would say that I'm dependable and loyal, down to earth and relaxed, worldly and diplomatic, zany and fun, wild and crazy, sharp and dependable and loyal. No, I don't know. Actually, down to earth and relaxed. Ooh. I wish I'm one of those people that's like, I have to be more dependable. I have to be more dependable. But I'm definitely very loyal. And I'm someone who wants to get, like, I want to be someone people can depend on. For my height, my frame is thin. You're 1 or 2? Yeah, down to earth and relaxed. Or it's right, it's one of these. But I get anxious a lot, so but something that I like doing actually a lot. Hold on, I have to readjust. I feel like I've gotten unadjusted here. One of my favorite things to do, not favorite, something I take pride in is that when other people are not relaxed, I take a lot of pride in using my own energy to help relax the room and to relax other people. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's something that I like to do. I like to use my own empathy to like help other people relax. Does that make sense? I seem to have a knack for the military life. No, academics, entertainment, law, mingling, hanging out with low society, or something else. It's between these two. Entertainment. I mean, all right. For my gender, I've told you guys this before. No one believed me. I think I'm between these two. I'm between these two. Why is there no perfect answer? Okay. It's worse to be... Oh, I read this as too stinky. It's worse to be too stinky, too skinny, or too stocky. I don't like either one of these. I don't like either one of these answers. This is like... Alex, I'm gonna go back and put very tall. I'm gonna go back and put very tall. Very tall. You'll see me one day. Actually, you won't even know it's me. You'll just be at a con and you'll see this really tall person walking around and you're gonna think, holy what? Look at this really tall person. That tall person is Fuyu because elves are tall. 18 max. At least I would be easy to travel. If I were 18 inches tall, you could put me in your pocket. I don't think either one of these are good, but if you're too skinny, then maybe you'll be too fragile to fight if we're thinking like the world of D&D. It's better to be smart. In high school, I was a jock. No, I was not. I was not a jock. A hood? What? Oh, a band member, a nerd, an outcast, a preppy. I was a mix, you guys. I was a mix of a nerd and I was just a nerd, I guess. I didn't have like, I like to sit at many different tables. Carry on quest. Well, one day, can that be a real quest if I'm ever able to put out, no, when I'm able to put out keychains, one day, the quest will be to take me in your carry-on. That'd be great. The wilderness is a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't live there. False. I want to live in the wilderness 24/7. It is better to take a stand for what you believe in. Try to see both sides of the issue. Oh no. I think it's better to try and see both sides of the issue. I'm not hungry for wealth or power. What? Luggage tags! That would be so cool. You got your result? Okay, I gotta catch up. Guys, I don't know what to put. I don't want either one of these things. I guess I'd rather be rich than powerful, but richness can corrupt. But powerful can make you rich. If I were rich and I didn't get corrupt, I could use the money to help the forests. So I'm gonna put rich. I use the force of my personality to get what I want, to guide others in making the right decisions. Like an NPC, that's what we do. We guide others. Rich is less evil, powerful. I think rich corrupts people. Maybe powerful. Oh, now I'm second guessing it. Oh no, both are bad. Okay, I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna give away the money. There. It really though, I know everybody dreams about what would happen if I won the lottery. If I won the lottery, I would go buy an entire mountain. I would buy the whole mountain and I would do everything I could legally to protect the mountain and every living thing on it. In fact, I was just dreaming about that like yesterday. Like, I wish I had the funds to set aside to create nature preserves. Oh no, Alex, that makes it even harder. It's better to defend the weak or help the poor. I think the poor might be weak, so defend the weak. I think that weak can encompass poor. Civilization makes us stronger. We're stronger together. It is better to confront your enemies openly and honestly using guile and wit. It depends on who your enemies are, but I don't why is this so hard? Openly and honestly. I don't know, guile and wit is good. Make nature preserves like fruit preserve. Reserves. Yeah, I did say preserves, didn't I? Like a reservation for nature. You're right. Wait, because I said preserves. I work out so that I will be healthier. Ta-da! I'm gonna leave it on guile and wit. Because if it's a real enemy, then you might not be able to be open. You might have to do a little schnoozy work, you know? Like if we're talking about a bad guy in D&D, I'm probably not gonna approach them with honesty. If it's a bad guy in D&D, I'm gonna come at them with wit. Animals deserve our respect. They may also be delicious, but they deserve our respect first. In my job, I rely more on... Oh no. You do have to go to NPC school. But I'm gonna say common sense. Because sometimes you guys try to sell poop. Jason Statham. You can eat animals respectfully, that's correct. Knowledge should be used to educate and entertain others, develop and enlighten yourself. I think to raise others up, right? I think it'd be interesting to have a supernatural experience. True! I think so. What is more important in life? Feeling emotions, being disciplined? Feeling emotions. I'm someone who... The living experience, I think, is very important. Getting to experience emotions in life, I don't know, I think that's very important. What's the point in being disciplined if you don't have emotions? He loses dragon poop, very healthy, very magical. Wait, healthy? Wait, healthy? I have questions. Nothing like a little bit of healthy, magical dragon poop. When handling life's challenges, I call on the power within me. Sounds like Sailor Moon. The power within me. Or the powers that watch over me. Power within me for me. Oh, for fertilize! I definitely was also thinking about fertilizer. Absolutely. Feller, hi! I'm well, how are you? We're taking a test. Very long test, but it's a D&D personality and class test. So class and race test for D&D. The power of friendship. Personal power comes from living a disciplined life, having confidence in yourself. Both. But I think you have to have some confidence. The universe is ruled by scientific laws, but I don't think that these two would be mutually exclusive, especially not in D&D. This is gonna kick me out of like every magic class probably if I select this. But these are not, I don't think those are mutually exclusive. You can't have D&D without both of those things. That wouldn't make any sense. What? This doesn't, I guess it could exist in D&D. Oh my gosh, I'm being incredibly like narrow because Dungeons and Dragons doesn't have to happen like in a given timeline. I'm gonna go New Age. Oh yeah, I mentioned taking that before and how long it was. Oh, wait, you did take this one. Here, let me, I keep getting closer to you guys. It's because I missed you. Okay. I would be, I would rather be a member of a religion that is well established with a long history, recently established with innovative new ideas. Doesn't mean either one of them are good. Oh no. Is this one asking me if I want to be in a D&D cult? I choose the cult. Okay. So, what is more important in life? Wisdom or wealth? Wisdom! What? No! Oh, wait. If it's so I can join like a cool cult of the lamb, then is that what that means? Then that's why. What is more important in life? Love. If we were a Klingon, though, we'd say honor. Choose a statement. I love the city. I hate the city. I don't hate the city, but I love the forest more. New Age hippie Fuyu. This actually, that's such a hard one because I think like, especially in D&D, I would choose like an animistic idea. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get some sort of like cult leader. Oh no, I'm so scared what my results are gonna be. Would you cheat on an important test? No. In a fight, it's better to rely on your own. Whoa. Well, it depends. If you started the fight, you gotta know you can finish it. Not D&D, but you. If it's me, I live in a fantasy world that's very animistic. So I'm the type of person that thinks that there's lots of life in like trees and animals and nature itself. And I don't think that falls into either one of these, you know? Maybe it would be well established. But then I wouldn't know if that would fall under religion, you know? Tough question. In a fight, it's better to keep your head and wait for opportune moments. Go at it with everything you've got. Keep your head. Yeah. I picked those answers too, but yeah, they do give cult vibes. I know, I'm like, ooh. What's it gonna say? Because neither one of these really fit me. I hate the two answer ones. Fuyu's a hippie? Yeah, you didn't know? I've got a peace necklace around my neck and big flower print bell sleeves. Right? So many you'd want to do both of, or like, or neither. I am more confident at work or at play. At play. I like but I'm very confident in my work too, so that's tough. I like pets that are loyal. Oh no, I'm subbing because I'm a hippie! Guess I'm just a little lonesome hippie elf, I guess. That's where we're at. It's okay. It's more important to support your cause with facts. Conviction is good too. I'd rather live in the country. I want to live in the forest. Religion is an institution. What? Why are all these answers? I'll resub if you let me hire you for a commission. How about I just gift you some art? I'll just gift you some art. That'd make me happier. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, I'm gonna announce like a goal next week probably, but I think I've been, hold on. Wait, where is it? Hold on. There is a link to Throne because people were asking me. So all I have on there right now are things to support my idol addiction. It's here at the bottom. All I have are some small things on there. Thank you to the people that asked. I appreciate it. You talking about commissions made me think about that because I'm gonna put a community goal, but I really want to link it to like a goal counter here. You can't do the same things on YouTube that you can on Twitch. Integrations are different. So, yeah. Thank you for wanting to commission me though. Throne's not loading? I'll check on that. If you remind me, I'll check on that. Here, let me do it really quick because now I feel bad. Huh. Seems to be working okay. Yes, I just made one. People were asking recently about it. So here, actually, here, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just know that there's a community goal that's gonna go, but I really want to add things that are relevant to stream to the Throne, and then I added a few small things too, so it should be working. Twitter should be fine. Just if you want, the thing is the reason I don't do commissions is because I'm so crazy busy that I'm just so scared I wouldn't be able to commit. So I'd rather do things as gifts because I don't want to take people's money. You know? You should be able to type !Throne in chat. See if that works for you guys, because if it doesn't, then maybe there's an issue with Throne that I need to look at. think so. Unless you're getting like knocked to whatchamacallit. There's like another section in the Twitter DMs. There we go. Thank you, Alex. You can also at me in Discord too, you know? I think you can. I think you can tag me in Discord. But yeah, throw your idea at me, and if I think it's something that I can do, then maybe it's a project I can work on. But I'll let you know, because I don't want to commit to something if I'm not sure I can do it. That's very important to me. Thank you for being interested in my art, though. Religion is an institution that allows some people to exploit others, helps people. Oh no, both of these are true. I don't like these. Both of these are true. So the question is, religion is an institution that allows some people to exploit the fears of others and helps people live meaningful lives. Both of these are true. What do I pick? What do I pick? Both of these are true. Choose a statement. Man is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than man. Nature is stronger than man. Absolutely. Stick yourself out in a hurricane and see what happens. Okay, choose a statement. Technology is stronger than nature. No, nature is stronger than technology. Stick a computer out in the hurricane. Have greater interest in the supernatural or the natural world. Both of these are true. The natural world, though. I think you have to, like, as cool as the supernatural world is, if you don't care for the world that you're in, what's the use of the supernatural, you know? Like, ghosts are all cool in that, but, like, you gotta have a nice forest for the ghosts to live in. Us Florida men would beg to differ. Oh my gosh. Are you a Florida man? I think we said this before, didn't we? Men can move mountains. Wait, did a guy move a mountain? There's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. False. I think that there are many ways to do things. Guys, we're at 71. I can't believe we're at 71. Over here saying, Florida man. That's right. Wait, weren't you commenting on like the alligators versus crocodiles situation? It is better to actively champion a cause. Live as a good example to others. I think both of these are true, but I really like I have a couple causes that I really go for. I would rather spend 2 hours learning something new, leisurely jogging, learning something new. I'm definitely a victim of like what was the word? Do you guys remember? Was it like scholastic something? It was a word that meant like this era where a bunch of kids were excited to learn. I can't remember what it was, scholastic something, but I was one of those kids that was like, oh hell yeah. Learning, great. So now even in adulthood, I have to be like learning something. It's hard for me to just not be actively listening to learning something. Okay, I'm gonna read this out loud. Alex says footnotes on Dashrath Maj. I don't know how to say his name. Manji is that his wife died while he was carrying his wife to the nearest hospital, which meant he had to walk around a mountain. So died, so he spent the rest of his life cutting his way through the mountain, and he was successful. Wait, what? I have to read this again. His wife died while he was carrying his wife to the nearest hospital. She died, so he spent the rest of his life cutting his way through the mountain. Oh, like so that other people could get through? I was one of those kids that said, I want to go home. Okay, I would rather spend 2 hours alone in the wilderness. Oh, working with my hands, actually. I like both of that. Oh no, I'm gonna stick with wilderness. I love technology. Even though I like forest, doesn't mean I hate technology. That's really awesome. Alex, I'd never heard of that before. I'd rather spend 2 hours reading a book than playing a sport. What did you guys put for that one? It's better to fight fair. Fight fair! But if it's like an evil Dark Lord, you might have to like use some tripwire or something. Fuyu, you are sending more mixed signals than a crazy ex. Wait, really? Oh, because I'm wilderness and technology. Maybe that means I'm just balanced. Book. Same. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna select this one at all. I hope it'll let me like not. Does it let me not select one? Is it is better to be yourself? No, be yourself. It's good to be polite. Oh no. But I don't think you should fool people. Sure, that's what it means. I would rather watch a nature documentary. I don't like this one, especially not on stream, because this is like these are things people get really emotional about. I would rather watch a nature document. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. I like nature. I literally. Okay, if you were to look at my YouTube, my front page of YouTube, like I guarantee you the first, it would be so confusing. It'd be idols, it'd be nature documentaries, it'd be documentaries about the surface of Venus, and then the next one would probably be like some kind of more music. This is so hard. I'm gonna go with the nature documentary though, because space is nature. That's what I'm saying. In a fight, it's better to be quick. I would rather spend 2 hours hiking it. Oh no! I like philosophy. And I like hiking. In fact, like I can't think of anything better. What if you could hike? What if on the hike you could also discuss philosophy? I'm gonna put hiking a trail though. In my job, I use tools and equipment. Do not use tools. I use all sorts of tools and equipment because I have potion bottles and stuff. You wanted to do both? Yeah. I'd rather spend 2. All right, here's a weird one. I don't want to work out, and I would say that nature is my church. Does that sound weird? 'Cause I'm an elf. I would rather be well paid or doing something I enjoy. Doing something I enjoy. Choose a statement. Nature should be left unspoiled. I think nature should be used responsibly and enjoyed. Like if you use it you can't. I don't think we can exist. New age hippie confirmed. Hold on, guys. My legs are going numb again, so I have to readjust. Okay. Yeah, maybe my next model will just be a hippie Fuyu. Okay, I would rather spend 2 hours camping with friends, camping with friends. If you go drinking with friends, you might not remember it. I'm gonna be a druid, you think? If you want to make a lot of money, it is important to be educated. False. I think that's something people told people, but I think I know a lot of rich people who are poorly educated. So I think, but also, Also, I want to say, I know that there are a lot of rich people who didn't go to higher education and obtained their wealth because of like just like street smarts. It is easier for me to learn by doing. I like to study, but doing is better. I think it gets it in my brain better. Cosmonaut! When it comes to talent, I believe a person either has it or they don't. I think the sky's the limit. While I do think that some people have innate talent, I've seen people put their mind to it and surpass people. So I'm gonna choose the anime answer. I'm gonna choose the anime protagonist answer. Guys, we're at 90. We're gonna make it. Oh my gosh. We're gonna make it. What? When I was... What? Do you guys really think I'm gonna get druid? We'll see. When I was young, I performed better in math and science. This is cool. This is mixed for me. Science and art were my things, but I'm gonna put art. Because I wasn't good at math when I was little, and then I got older and then I was okay at math. But I was never great at it. Is it? It's asking me again! I'm clicking this one for you guys because you keep saying New Age. Do you enjoy reading? Yes. Would you rather spend a night on the town, a day riding horses? Guess what? I would still rather ride horses, but I'm allergic to horses. Don't tell Teeny. Don't tell Teeny. I'm allergic to horses. Riding horses. Greetings! Hi, Fo. How are you? That sounds really good. Spend the day on horses and then go get dinner in town or something. That'd be cool. I did enjoy gym class. I love gym class. The universe has supernatural beings that take personal interest in me. It's governed by impersonal forces that can be... Alright, again. I think that these two could be either one. Wait, because I don't think everything can be understood. I don't like either one of these answers. Ah. Okay, life is about improving yourself or having fun. I think both, but I'd like to think I'm striving towards being better, so I'm gonna put the first one. You have a sandwich? Okay, what kind of sandwich? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of been craving like a peanut butter and jelly. Nothing wrong with a good peanut butter and jelly. But not grape. We were talking about jelly earlier. If I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly, it's gonna be like a raspberry jam or something. That sounds so fancy, doesn't it? I would rather spend 2 hours enjoying the outdoors. Oh no! It depends. If it's an Idol concert, I'd rather go to the Idol concert. But if it's any concert, it's gonna be outdoors. Oh, choco fudge sandwich. Wait, is that a thing? Oh, peanut butter with condensed milk sounds like when people use marshmallow fluff. Have you guys had a sandwich with marshmallow fluff before? That'd be kind of cool. Visiting in a haunted house would be exciting and scary, but I would really enjoy it. I would be scared and then enjoy it at the same time. Oh yeah, outdoor concerts, that's right. A s'more sandwich. Oh, I love s'mores. It is better to serve a cause. Oh, definitely. Someone influential doesn't mean anything. What if they're like the evil overlord or something? Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're taking a personality test today, a D&D personality test, and it is linked at the top. It's pinned in chat if you want to take the test with us. I've been to an abandoned hospital near... Whoa, wait, did you go ghost hunting? You know, I really want to play Phasmophobia. I've never played it with anyone before. I want to play Phasmophobia. I've never played it. Aurelia suggested... Aurelia had this post the other day. It was about this new gambling game that's coming out. It looks like a lot of fun, so I'd also like to try that. So wait, did you see any ghosts or did you interact with any ghosts? How was it? Also, I'm taking a water break. Everyone, water break. Okay, so only 40 more questions. Solo Phasmo. A few friends in your... Why you a few friends in your head? So like, wait. Just pretend that there are friends in your in there. I think that would be kind of like... I've heard people say that you can play Phasmophobia solo, but it's not as much fun. What is more important in life, practical skills or enlightenment? I think enlightenment is good, but you have to have practical skills first. I use the force of my personality to convince others that I'm right, to entertain others. But you should recruit a team for Phasmo. Maybe the mods, if they... Oh, yeah, we should get them. I don't know. They might be here. They might be hiding here. Oh my goodness. It has asked this question so many times. If I were trying to be leading, like if I knew I wanted to get a cleric or something, I could put that. And if I knew that I wanted to get... I think I thought I would get cleric, but you guys are making me think that I'm going to get a druid. But I don't know what druids... I guess they're more animistic. But I think even though it's good to do this, you have to like learn to trust yourself too. So I'm gonna put that. Modler. Family elders are expressing disapproval. Oh, you're right. They are the same. Are expressing disapproval of you to the rest of the family. I wonder if I'm gonna answer the same as I did in the other stream. So wait, Fo, have you played Phasmo? Okay, accept the criticism and change your ways. Seek a compromise. I don't remember what I said, but it's probably like seek a compromise. Would you give up a promising career to aid the family in time of need? I think with reluctance. Right? I'd feel bad about it. Would you give up a promising career to aid the family in time of need? But I would. I'd be sad, but I would. Nah, I'd just watch them sometimes. Yeah, I've watched a good few. There's some people in particular that I like to watch play. Wait, you can play Phasmo with chat? That'd be cool. I've never played those, so... I've watched it a lot, but I've never played. Would you betray a family member? No. I find the idea abhorrent. Do you respect the leaders of your family? They're role models. They're often out of touch. I remember last time there were 2 hard ones. But like my grandparents were like big role models, so I'm gonna put that. I think this is what I put last time. Oh no! Okay. If your family had to arrange your marriage to someone disgusting, I think I said I would flee. You're estranged from a family member. On his deathbed, he seeks reconciliation. Do you speak to him? But hold your ground. Refuse to speak. Discuss your estrangement openly and without... I think we did this one because I kept asking about this. I would still speak to them with no hard feelings. Elope with Jenny. I've got to marry the Slime King. A powerful but corrupt lawyer offers you money. If you'll testify against your friend. Testify with on your friend's behalf. I can't remember which one of these it was. But I definitely want to testify for my friend. Unless they did something bad. You know someone that does weddings? I wonder what a slime king wedding would be like. But he's a king, so it would be pretty fancy, I'm sure. Do you choose... Wait, do you become close friends or hold most people at a safe distance? I think I have a few close friends. It was between these two. Have you ever betrayed a friend? I'd never contemplate. If I have, it would have been like a mistake. So not that I know of. Very goopy. You just got your result. A slimy. How do you view lifelong commitment to a single romantic partner? I have or want such a road because I'm going to marry the Slime King. Duh. Do you insist on repayment when lending money to friends? I think I said no. No, but it's nice to be repaid. Because I don't want to give something with like strings attached. Unless it was agreed upon, then that's fine. Are you still in touch with childhood friends? Yes. We correspond regularly. Result is hidden. Okay, I'm gonna get to mine soon. I think I'm more excited to see your results than mine. I want to see chat's results. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we gather our results and those those are our party. That's our party, you guys. I'm only familiar with the Slime King and Dragon Quest, so that's the one inside my head. See, I'm thinking like, do you guys remember like Ragnarok Online? Do you guys remember Ragnarok? The cute little slime? The pourings? That's how I picture the Slime King. You got a human ranger! Chaotic good human ranger. You got a lot of dexterity, some constitution, lots of intelligence. I want to see... Okay, let's see what I get. Do you donate time and money? Yeah, I do. Once I can. Yep. The nation is at war. Your community is threatened with invasion. Do you help defend to your last breath? Defend the area with the rest of your community? I think I said defend the area with the rest of the community. That's more localized. Yeah, you should do the quiz. Do the quiz. Let me know what you get. Feel free, you guys, to post your results in the Discord, too, if you want. Oh, wait, is it showing your alignment, too? Or is this your alignment from last time? Neutral, good, human, paladin, rogue! Whoa, wait a minute. Paladin and rogue are so different. What? What? Oh, Artificer isn't a result. I'm sorry. You got human after joking that I would get watch me get human druid or something. If you were injured and required immediate assistance, would members of your hometown agree to help? Yes. I don't know if everyone knows me, right? But they, yes. Do you respect the laws and authorities of the community? Yeah, I mean, when it suits me, there's some, no, even if a law doesn't suit me, I'm like, okay, I've definitely jaywalked, okay? Do members of your hometown shun, avoid, or mock you? No. What? Some do because they don't always fit in. It's between these two because it depends on what I'm wearing. It depends on what fashion I'm wearing that day. Welcome back, Kendall. I'm on question 119. Can you believe it? Neutral, good human ranger. Oh, Panda. I can see you as a ranger. Okay, we have to write all these down so we can have a good A good character class grouping here. Would you stand for office? Wait. Would you stand for office or seek to represent the interest of the community in some public manner? Okay, I don't think it's everyone's duty. I do remember these questions. I don't know if I put to do so would be an honor or if it would be only if no one else could handle the job. So maybe that. Your country is racked with famine. Would you share what food you have with others? Yeah. I wouldn't steal. And eat as little as possible isn't good because if you don't feed yourself, then how can you effectively feed others? Jaywalking! Lock up this dangerous criminal. You can lock me up. You can lock me up. Lock me up. And they ask why, and I'll tell them, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it for a coffee, and I do it again. I do it again. Okay. If offered enough money, would covertly what? What? No. I think we said I would warn them. A rogue. Because I think we said we would warn them because what if it was like the king and it was like I don't know. We came up with some reason. I don't know what it was. A rogue state unleashes a laboratory-created disease on the nation. Would you... Was this one in that? Was this one in there? A rogue state unleashes a laboratory-created disease on the nation. Would you undertake a dangerous mission to Yeah, I would find the cure. Heal the sick? No. If I had the option to heal them or just undertake a mission to find the cure, I would do that. What? Who? Did anyone select flee the country? I can lock you up. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you do capture an NPC, you have an infinite save point. You got a true neutral human sorcerer. Ooh. True neutral really matches the sorcerer well, I think. Do you respect the lawful authority of the government? No politician is better than anybody else. If you were offered a reasonably lucrative deal, would you spy for a hostile foreign power? I don't think we said. What did we say? Yes, because this nation could stand to be knocked down a peg. Yes, because the nation's secrets mean little to me. No, because I might get caught. No, because I never lied. Well, this makes it feel like a very paladin-like answer, right? Because you'd have to be working for the nation for this to be good. I think it'd be somewhere in the middle. But I'm an NPC, and I do work for the nation as an NPC, so we don't really know what the given world is of that. So I'm gonna say if it's Eldrador, we don't want to get caught. But as an NPC, I do work for the country, so can't disappoint. It's like those MMOs where NPCs just live in your house forever. And I think it also, okay, this is talking about Ragnarok Online again, but in Ragnarok, I think, couldn't you get, if you captured a guild hall, so in Ragnarok, it's this, if you don't know, it's an older MMORPG, and used to have something called the War of Imperium, and you would fight other guilds, and you would go into their guild hall, and you'd beat up this crystal, which is like the Imperium crystal that was at the core of every guild hall. And if you can make it past their defenses and break the crystal, then you got to keep that guild hall. And inside that guild hall, there were NPCs like me. So yeah, maybe like that. Do you rely on the government to enforce contracts and property rights? Government can't even pave roads. It's between these two. I live out Remember, you have to remember that I was banished to the edge of the kingdom for definitely not dark magic. There's a lot of bumps in the wagon roads around here. Oh, true neutral. I was just referencing that Fuyu kept making that joke about taking home a wild VTuber. Alex wants to sell loot after defeating an evil stinky guy and finds a slime's lucky rock. Aw. Increases luck stats. I'll take it because maybe I can use it to convince the Slime King. Can you imagine me controlling an army of really adorable slime one day? That'd be so cool. Okay. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Beller wants to sell loot after defeating an actual boulder. What's he fighting a boulder for, Beller? And finds a bucket of hats. What kind of hats? I'm fighting boulders again. And I have to readjust. Yeah, you gotta think about your life choices fighting boulders all the time, you know? It can't be good. If imprisoned, would you injure or kill others to escape? I think I said no, except for minor injuries. It would, yeah. If the guards were like mean, minor injuries. All right. Is it a supervisor's right to treat his employees? No. Is a supervisor's right to treat employees badly? May I scratch? And bite. No. No one has any right to treat another badly, so no. You have accidentally hit someone while driving your car. What? Do you turn yourself in and attempt to make restitution to the victim? Throw yourself at the mercy of the court, hide your involvement, or try to pin the crime. Excuse me, officer, Metal did it. It was Metal. Chat did it. Chat was driving. I connected chat to my car and let them control the car, and therefore it was not me. That's what I would do. Realistically, I would turn myself in and try to make restitution because I could not live with myself. If guilty, would you confess to a crime? Probably. Yeah, I'm a guilty. Like, if I did. Chat took the wheel. Metal says they won't take me. You didn't crash it? Remind me never to actually put you guys in charge of a car. Would you express a revolutionary political opinion if threatened with punishment? I think this one got some people really excited last time. Either, I don't know if I put I'd rather be punished than be silent, or somebody's got to speak the truth. Or if I put, I don't think I'd stay silent. So we're gonna put this one. I'd still want to do what's right. What? You made me think I was muted! I'm not muted! I'm not muted! I thought I was muted! Wait! I panicked. I panicked. I'm not muted, right? I'm not muted. Okay, I'm not. Not! That was mean! I'm sorry, I'm screaming. I need to back the mic up. Oh, Alex, that was evil. It's scary that I could actually see people doing that. Twitch plays self-driving car. I think you're right, Beller. I think I've seen a lot of TikTok videos where you can control like a car in Project Zomboid. Wait, what was the cute? I wonder what it was. I wonder what it was. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Alex, do you still not have sound? Not have sound? Okay. While traveling on vacation, you witness an assault. You are ordered to testify, which will cut short your vacation significantly. Slip out of town at night. Deny you saw anything. Remain reluctant. I would remain... Okay, I wouldn't remain until the trials conclude. Well, maybe I would. Not in case they need further testimony, but I would do my part for sure. It'd be between these two. I'd want to make sure it was all done. We're so close! We're so close. We're almost done. I have to go back and finish that other one up there. I think it won't let me go without answering it. What is the best use of wealth? To help the destitute and less fortunate. To provide for the needs of friends and family. To stay on top of the heap. To not only stay on top, but to keep others from climbing. Absolutely not. I would say the best use of wealth is to help the destitute and less fortunate. Less fortunate? I'm not speaking well. Oh, he fixed it. Yay, Alex! What was it? What was it? Why does my water smell like potatoes? That's weird. Oh no, what was it? Alex, there's a whole reaction. I got so scared. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. When confronted by beggars, do you give generously, give moderately? Give only what you wouldn't miss? Ignore them? Okay, so I think I mentioned this before. I don't give money anymore because I had some like people get really weird. So I carry around seasonally appropriate things to gift people. No Diet Coke! Okay, good. Good. I'm glad you've been drinking water. Quest complete. That's good. I accidentally muted the tab and not the video. Oh no! Oops. Oops. It happens. If you could buy counterfeit $100 bills for $1 each, would you buy and spend them? No. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it. Well, at first I was going to say this is risky. But I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to hurt the people. If you use counterfeit money, you're literally stealing from like the small businesses you pay with. Because what if they can't turn that money into the bank, then essentially you've just stolen their product. So you have 2 job offers. One pays more, but the other is secure and steady. Oh, I don't remember what I chose for this. Oh, you have a fancy water bottle? I have a really big one, but it's so heavy to carry. Okay, definitely the lucrative. I don't know, probably lucrative. So I'd look into secure jobs. Secure unless the other was outrageously lucrative. I think that's what I put. Yeah. Because if it's lucrative but not secure, then like, are you guaranteed an income? Like, is it contract work, you know? Okay, 37. We're so close. We're at 137. What's the best path to wealth? It's a matter of luck and being in the right place at the right time. Staying flexible so you can take advantage of good opportunities. Following a long-term plan. I think that one, I think that's what we put. It was one of these two, or staying flexible. But I think that this is the most reliable, maybe. I don't know. I'm not an expert on wealth. If you accepted a job or contract, would you try to finish the task even if it got much more dangerous? I remember us talking about renegotiating last time. I think we went with this because it was kind of in the middle. Because I wouldn't want to break my word, but I'd want to renegotiate. I'd want to be like, hey, what? So, but I wouldn't want to break my word, not because of like a reputation, but because I gave my word to someone. But you need to be like, hey, wait a minute, it's a job. Wait a minute, it's not your word, it's a job. I'm gonna do renegotiating. Because if it's a regular old job and not like your best friend that you gave your word to, maybe I didn't read it right last time. What's your age? 88 years or more. For my age, I have limited life experience. I've done significantly less. For my age, I have a moderate amount of life experience. I've done about as much. This is something I'm really happy about. I've been able to experience a lot of things in my life. So, I've been able to do a lot. I'm very happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna... We did it! We got to 140! We did it! Okay, but I'm gonna hide it for a second because I don't know if the page is gonna like do weird stuff or not. And I want to cut the page. I'm also gonna go up and randomly choose one of the answers from the one that I think I didn't answer one. Okay. There we go. Okay. What do you think I got? It's your last chance. I hope I didn't miss any others. I guess it'll let me know if I missed any others. 140 in less than 2 hours. We did it. Let's go. Honestly, it makes me really happy because I was worried that I was going to lose my voice and I didn't. Congrats. A 40-ounce metal inside. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so it can stay cold if you like cold. Okay. Final votes. Final votes on what you think my race is. Am I still an elf? Or am I a human? Or am I gremlin? I don't think it's gonna say gremlin. You're sticking with your answer? Wait, human? Neutral, good, elf, druid. I think it's gonna give me a different alignment this time than it did last time. Because I think we got... Did we get neutral good last time? Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm kind of scared. Hold on, I'm gonna resituate myself. Okay, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little scared. All right, let's see. I'm gonna press it and then I'll show you. No! No! Part of it I'm happy with. Part of it. Oh wait, this is not working. Okay. I don't think it's showing. Hold on, it's not showing you guys. What? It's not. It's okay, you don't need to see, it's fine. It's fine. It is weird that it's not showing you though. Let me just add it as a news source. Okay. You guys were right. There you go. You can see I was using Granny Edge. I got lawful good. No. That's not elf. How did I get human? I want to know how I got human. I think it's because I was too naughty and I wasn't. Let's see. My strength? I don't have very high stat. I have. Look, you guys, I have high charisma. And I had almost decent wisdom. No, don't take my ears away. No. That's not an elf. Hey, but you got human, right? Did anyone say ranger? I'm actually happy with ranger. I didn't think I would get it though. This is not... I don't like this. I must have answered something differently than I did last time, because last time I got neutral good. I was happy with that. A lot of rangers in our groups, right? And then some of you got rangers. Yeah, Alex got ranger. You got the same as last? I think I got neutral good last time, right? Oh no, it is the same. It is the same, you're right. Lawful good can be dangerous when it stricts. Yeah. Wait, no, it's not. I think it was neutral. I gotta go back and look. I think it was neutral. This sentence was the same in the end. No, you would get fighter. You can see the scores to each section if you scroll down. Okay. Oh, it's HTML. Okay. Oh, I think I selected one thing different than last time. Can you see? I don't know what it was, but that's probably why I got it. Okay. Good and evil race. I was almost a dwarf. Oh, wait. What the heck? Wait a minute. Oh, look, guys. I am an elf. I don't know what knocked it to human, though. That's funny. What? Half elf? I know. I wonder if it just like if you get. I wonder if you tie, if it just picks one. I don't know. I wonder. Okay, let's see what else. Barbarian. Wait, what did I almost get? I almost got druid. What? I think it's because I didn't say I hate the city. No, not take my ears away. I need them so I can, you know, I need them. So I almost got druid. That would have been cool. Half elf druid would have been cool. Okay. There you have it. I'm a fraud. Oh. I think you I'm carry on luggage size. That's what I think. You think I'm so tall. I'm a basketball player. What's the ideal height for a basketball player? I am that height. No, my eyes are one of my favorite aspects of my model. Can I show you? Okay, look. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to look right at you, but it's hard. Can you see? Let me get even closer. I have exclamation points in my eyes. May I ask how much a model like yours costs? It depends, because do you mean like do you mean the 3D, or do you mean, because because it depends on the artist that you get, right? Are they going to design too, or are you hiring someone to design for you too? I don't know how much they charge now, but I can check. But definitely expect to spend a few thousand. Wait, Fuyu, this is too close. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We gotta do the contest. Are you ready? And I don't mean contest like a contest. I mean like a convention test. You pass. You showered. Good job. You showered. Good job. Good job. I had to make sure. Yeah, exclamation points. Wait for you. Yeah. You were just doing yard work? Maybe you smell like grass. What? I will have you know, I took a nice hot bath today. That's what any at-con events from now on are gonna have to include a sniff test. I don't lie, I know. I know what you do at cons. Which one of you sleeps in the bathroom and which one of you sleeps under the desk? Anime convention rite of passage. Which one of you sleeps under the desk? And which one of you sleeps under the bed? And which one of you sleeps in the closet? And which one of you sleeps in the bathtub? And which one of you sleeps under the sink? Who didn't bring a blanket and just got the floor? Grass. Bathwater. It'd be lavender bathwater. So I like to use lavender Epsom salts. I sleep in the tub. Was it you? I like sharing the bed because then you're warm the whole night, because you know that there's always someone in the con room that's like super hot natured and you don't want them to sweat, you know? So then it gets really cold in the room at night. It gets really cold in the hotel room at night and there's never enough blankets. If I had a bath bomb, I'd probably want to make it like, do you think citrus and lavender would go well together as a bath bomb? Cosmonaut! People seriously do that? Absolutely they do. Absolutely. Sometimes people try to fit too many people in a hotel room. I've definitely been part of that group before, but I'm not anymore. I have limits now. My rule now is everyone has to have bed space. And if there's someone that like desperately needs room, they have to have like a blow-up mattress, and there have to be extra blankets. If I'm going to the con, I always bring extra supplies. I always bring extra blankets, and I always bring my own pillow just in case. But when I'm getting a room, I make sure everyone has bed space. Unless there's like a special scenario. But I'm not going to say that back in the good old days, you know, caravanning to cons with friends during like, well, summer, like between school or something like that. Of course, I'm guilty. A lot of us would try to fit more than we could in a room just so we could go. I don't suggest it now, though. I would never lay on the hotel floor. Wait till you're at a con and you get desperate enough. You're hot-natured. I'm cold-natured. I'm always cold. I'm always so cold. Remember when there's a question in the quiz about the preppies? Yeah, I think we know which one Fuyu is. I don't know. Which one was I? I was the nerd. I selected nerd, though. But I would sit at the table with... I guess the best way to put it is like there's kids that... I don't know how to describe it. They were the good kids. You know what I mean? The kids that like didn't really cause any trouble. And then they were like the anime fans. And I would sit at both tables. But if I was choosing, it would be the nerd table. And by the end of school, it was like mostly that, you know? Hold on, I've got something in my eye. Ow. It's the eyelash. I always get upside down eyelashes in my eyes. Okay. I think we're good. Oh no, no! Stab your eyeballs, right? But I was definitely a nerd in school. But I was like a non-confrontational kid that generally got good grades. And I cared about my grades a lot. Yeah. Sounds like Florida is for you, Fuyu. Wait, why do we say that? I do like Florida. Is it weird? I was just thinking about Florida today and how sunny. I love like well, there's lots of other places that are sunny, right? But I feel like Florida is sunny in a way that I feel like the sun is always 110% beaming down on you. Like somehow even more than like a Caribbean island. Because I'm always cold. Yeah, then that's right, because I wouldn't mind being warm. But anyways, apparently, let's see, you're a true neutral human ranger. Wait, why did so many of us get true neutral human ranger? Wait, no, human ranger, I mean. Chaotic neutral for second nature. I think if I combine my tests, I'm just gonna accept. Because I want to. I'm gonna accept a neutral good. Either human or half-elf ranger, I guess. Or druid. I'm surprised druid came so close. Airbnb. Our party is such a bunch of freaking bowmen. Oh man. Someone's gonna... Oh, here's the deal. If we're all a bunch of rangers, we're just gonna have to get a lot of enchantments. Wait, what was everyone's second class? Do you guys know? Do you have your windows still open? I wonder what everyone's like runner-up was. There's 2 paladins, so maybe we'd be fine. Yeah, we've got 2 tanks, you guys, and the rest of us... Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, it just comes down... I love this. And it just comes down to where we put our stats, right? Who's an agi? If someone's got really high fleet, you can totally be up there with the paladins. We need someone with like really high luck and fleet to be up on the front line or like right behind the paladins, and the rest of us can just hang back and arrow spam. Oh, sorcerer then wizard. So we do have like a serious DPS. Oh, wait a minute, AoE. Are you more like an... Wait a minute, you said sorcerer? Is sorcerer more AoE? Or I guess a sorcerer and a wizard can be area of effect, right? I got sorcerer, so who knows what kind of spells they have though? You get to choose as a sorcerer, right? Guys, actually we're getting kind of stacked as a team. We could use like a short... We could use like a rogue or something, right? Didn't someone say their second one was rogue? I got paladin and rogue, but the second runner-ups are warlock and bard. Wow, bard! Oh my gosh, you're right. Wait, I was gonna say we don't have any support class, but paladins can offer a little bit of support, right? But if you're gonna have two paladins up front as tank, you really need a cleric. Right? Who's gonna heal them? Oh no, maybe we are screwed. Oh no. Okay, we need a healer. I've got some bards. Wait, what was my second? Did I say what my second class was? Oh, druid. So if we went with that, then we'd be okay. If we went with like, let's take someone's ranger. Wait a minute, we got a bard. We could technically have a rogue. One thing I really want to do, and maybe it's a little bit of a spoiler. Maybe it's just a little bit of a spoiler for when Twitch debut comes around. I really want a system. I really would like our chatbot to be able to hold more data so that people can retain classes. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know if I can achieve it right away. I hope that I can. I'm trying. I was about to say, who says the sorcerers can't have healing spells? Totally can. So we just don't have anyone that like directly specializes in it. But if a sorcerer or a wizard, or like, let's say a sorcerer, if they put some skills into healing and they've got a lot of MP, we might make it. Is there a programmer in the house? As you guys can see, my programming is very faulty by the various mistakes that you encounter in chat. I'm washed. Ah, that metal! You don't need a dedicated healer in 5th edition? Wow! Alex, we need to share your knowledge. Osmosis your knowledge to us. I can divine soul sorcerers so can heal. I got you covered. All right, guys, we're covered. Druid has some really cool skills too. Dang, I should have put that I hate the city, but I didn't. I don't hate the city. I just prefer the country. And not the country, I prefer the woods. Let me put it that way. Like the woods. When I say I love the city. But I think one day maybe I'll be an old granny in the woods. What did I get? Kendall, welcome back. I got a human ranger, but I also... Griffin! Oh my goodness! Wait, is that Griffin? Oh my gosh, hi! How are you? We were just taking a test. We've been taking a test. A personality test. Actually, it's linked at the top of chat if anyone wants to take it too. It is a D&D test that you can take. Warning, it's 140 questions. no. But hi everyone, nice to meet you. Thank you, Griffin. It's so good to see you. In case we haven't met before, hi, I'm Fuyu. I'm your 3D NPC. Welcome, welcome. Griffin Raid, thank you so much. Hi, thank you. Wait, hug a tree. I love your name. Oh my gosh. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Griffin, how was stream? What were you guys doing tonight? We've been taking this personality test. It's actually linked at the top of chat if you want to take it too. It's pinned. It is a Dungeons and Dragons personality test that determines what your character class and race would be and your moral alignment. So it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, this is actually a first time for me. I just got the alert. Thank you. This is actually my first time experiencing a raid from another person, so I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming over, everyone. Fuyu Druid size showing, right? Need more rangers? Guys, also in chat, if you haven't checked out Griffin before, please go check them out. She's absolutely amazing. You may have seen her artwork. I did some artwork, I think, back during my Drawing a VTuber Every Day Until I Debut challenge. Griffin was one of them. I designed a elegant gothic Lolita outfit for Griffin. Because heckin', why not? If you like big hats and bakeries, you'll love Griffin. Also very sweet. You always think about eating Griffin's hat? Don't do that! But thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, welcome in. Welcome in. I suppose I should have my exclamation point on call so people can get to know me. But yeah. I'm an elven NPC and I've summoned you guys to my world every now and then, so a little dark magic isn't bad if you just want to make friends, right? People keep stealing Griffin's hat. Oh no! Honestly, I can't say it's not tempting. I can't say it's not tempting. It does look pretty good, right? It does look pretty good. I think if you were in a dire situation and you had to eat Griffin's hat, maybe that would be okay. Dark magic is always bad for you. Do I have to report you to the guild leader? But everyone who just joined us, thank you for coming into the guild. It's nice to have you here. I am someone who really enjoys, apparently, taking personality tests, hanging out with chat. We do a lot of just chatting streams and also some spooky streams too. Recently though, we've been playing Tiny Glade. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, but it's a builder game where you can build it. It's hard to describe actually. There are not a lot of, it's not like control heavy, but you can build small communities on an open plains field. It's really nice. It's very, very comforting and very ASMR. If you haven't checked out Tiny Glade, absolutely check it out. Interestingly, there's a question about sharing food in the quiz. I did. I selected share food. Trep. Aw, thank you so much. That's so kind. Actually, I should zoom out and let you guys see, huh? If we've just met, well, up above, you see I've got my exclamation point because I'm an NPC. So this way you can know when I've got a quest for you, right? I got a lot of clicky clacks on my keyboard right now. But so you can get to know me a little bit better. You can see me. I don't have full body tracking on today. I'm so sorry. We took a quiz, so it was a little chill today. I've got some potions and spells and stuff in my bag. With your NPC, you can save your progress, you can buy and sell goods. Actually, if we're just meeting for the first time, if you type !sell in the chat, you can actually try to sell me some loot. And I'll give you a model tour if you'd like. You got true, neutral, human, ranger, sorcerer. Oh, so we've got another ranger sorcerer in the group. Trep, thank you for the kind words. So we've got some potions. We've got the Mother Stone right here, which allows me to help you save your progress. We got legs. We got boots. And lots of exclamation points. Yeah. Lots of exclamation points. And a big old bow. And lots of hair. But it's nice to have you. It's nice to have you. It didn't work? Oh no, try again. It might just be because they happen too close to one another. But let's see. Zan wants to sell loot after defeating a jellyfish and finds a bucket of hats. It's the second bucket of hats tonight. I'll sell it, or I'll buy it. I'll give you like 20 silver. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Oh, I know. Wait, should I call you Target? Hug-a-tree? How would you like for me to refer to you? It was long, but it was kind of fun. Okay, let's see. Foe wants to sell loot after defeating an evil stinky guy. And finds a shoehorn. I guess I'll take the shoehorn. I mean, sure. Maybe like a warrior will come by. You know what? A shoehorn can be useful. I'll buy it. I'll give you 1 silver. No. Is it a good shoehorn? Is it a new shoehorn? I'll give you 1 silver and 20 copper for it. Advertising. Wait, oh yeah, it's me after visiting a con. A stinky guy. You said it, not me. I'll take it. Okay. People often call me Hug or Tree. Oh, I like that. I don't know which to say. I'll try both. Tree, it's nice to meet you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by and coming by with the raid. I have no idea what a shoehorn is. A shoehorn is something that helps you put your shoe on. It's like, usually it can be plastic or it can be metal, and it looks like a flat or curved handle. Really, it just looks like a long, flat or curved handle. And the idea is that you hold one end with your hand, and then the other hand, or no, the other side goes in the back of the shoe, and then you slip your foot in, so it helps you get your dress shoes on. It's really good for like really tough dress shoes, you know. I think mostly for masculine shoes, but really anyone can use them. There's no limit. Anyone can use them for any type of shoe. Bad news, I don't understand how to play sorcerer. I read that as soccer. Thought you were saying sorry for you. I don't know how to play soccer in D&D. No deal, lady. I'd rather get featured in Pawn Stars. Wait! Pawn Stars makes me so mad because I feel like people sell for too little. Ah, thank you, Tree. Thanks for the tree. Thanks for the tree. a type of tree that I really care a lot about. There's a type. Hold on, let me see if I can Google it, so I don't tell you wrong about its range, because it's got quite a high range. Okay, so there's a type of tree called the American chestnut tree. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but unfortunately it has something sad about it, though. There's basically most of them have a bit of a plague. There's like an illness that infects a lot of these American chestnut trees. So they used to grow very tall and last very long, but this illness was introduced to the trees from somewhere else. It was brought to them from somewhere far, and those types of trees weren't able to withstand them. So there are a few old growth of this type of tree, but many of them, if you look across forests that used to be full of them, are actually sadly full of dead trees. So there's projects underway to try and crossbreed this chestnut with other more hardy chestnuts. I'm gonna go on a tree rant. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a tree rant. I'm just so obsessed with saving this tree. But there have been many efforts to genetically alter the tree to try and make it hardier and stronger. I've gone on many deep dives, and they actually found some, in Canada. They actually found some in Canada that were unaffected by this illness that most of those further south have gotten. So that's really good news. Tree rant, moving into tree law incoming. Wait, do I constitute laws? I do often think about wanting to like protect trees and like, this tree is really cool, let me put a sign. I don't know. I'm enjoying the tree love. Yeah. It's really sad if you go through a forest that used to be full of these American chestnut trees, and they're just, you can see all the green from the other trees around them. And unfortunately you see you can only describe looks like sick trees. And last year I actually got the opportunity to be near to a really old of these chestnut trees, and they are sick. They basically do have this plague of sorts, and you can tell if you investigate it, but from afar you would think that they were fine. And the people that took care of the property that these trees are on are doing a really, really good job just to keep brush from underneath them and to cut off dead limbs. Basically, they're dying. It's really sad. These two trees that have been side by side for hundreds of years are dying, but the people that care for them are doing everything they can to keep them alive. Ah, thank you. Trippolino, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Actually, my alerts don't always work for some reason, so I'm really grateful that I heard that. Thank you so much. But yeah, so that's my tree rant. That's my tree obsession. It does sound druid-like, right? A visibly dying tree is always very sad. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you didn't know that they were sick, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know how to tell. But when you know to look for the signs, you're like, oh man, this tree is definitely, it's got it. But so American chestnut trees are actually pretty fast growing trees. They could get to a pretty nice size before they start showing signs. They just will not continue to thrive, unfortunately. So we went from a D&D personality test to talking about tree plagues. I have to readjust. All right, everyone. I feel like as much as I don't want to go, I probably should head out. Ah, thank you. What was that? See, I heard the sound, but it didn't show up. Please feel free to claim your interaction in chat. I want to thank you for interacting. Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs, really. I had a really great time tonight taking the test with you. We made it through. I didn't lose my voice once, which is astounding. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back. I'll be back next Monday. Yes, exclamation point save to save your progress in chat. It was nice hanging out with you too. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for a great stream. You guys really... I've been so anxious this past week. So the positive energy from chat really filled me up. It really filled me up. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for tree info dump. You're so welcome. Anytime. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Cosmonaut. Thank you, Trev. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Try dark and darker so you can be a ranger. Oh, should I? I think we were going to say have some dark chocolate. And I was going to say, yeah, sure. I actually have some on my desk right now. It's raspberry dark chocolate. True neutrals always give the best positive energies. True. Thank you, everyone. All right, I'll switch us over to ending now, but I will see you next Monday at 9 p.m. EDT, okay? So that's 6 p.m. Oh, that's 9 p.m. EDT, 6 p.m. PST. I think that's 1 a.m. GMT. I do want to eat chocolate. I do. I like dark chocolate, though. I do, and I often keep... Oh my gosh, you just reminded me I still had that extra candy. Oh, sorry, I had to poke myself in the eye again because I've got an eyelash. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. I will see you next Monday, okay? I'll see you next Monday. I'll see you next Monday. Don't forget your dailies. And have a good week. Bye-bye.